How's it going, everybody? Combo here with the first video of Season 6 of the finals. Today we have 5 quick tips with the M134, or just the minigun. I don't know anybody who's using the numbers, we just have the minigun today. I am so excited for this video, one because new season, but also because the weapons this season are absolutely freaking fantastic. I'm also happy to be back. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna quit yapping. This video is full of some amazing tips that you have not seen anywhere else because the gun just came out, and also because I found some really cool stuff that nobody's talking about. So anyways, guys, this has been Combo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna quit yapping. Let's get right into the video. Starting things out at number 1, we have what I'm calling the combo pool. This is a really cool tech that I found. I've not seen it anywhere else, and therefore I am calling it the combo pool. Embark might get rid of this, I don't know. Either way, really cool tech that I found. So if you use this somewhere else, other YouTubers, please credit me, please. Anyway, you know, nonetheless, I don't really care anyways. It's on the internet, so it's free for people to use, but it'd be cool if you credited me. Anyways, this involves the winch claw and the minigun. As you know, if you've used the minigun, the second you pull out a gadget or use a specialization, you have to re-rev the minigun. However, your boy Combo found a way around this. So the way this works with the winch claw, when you shoot it out, you have to ensure that your minigun is all the way spun up or firing. Preferably, I would just spin it up like this though. What you're going to do is then shoot your winch claw while it is all the way spun up. Then, as soon, and I mean as soon as your winch claw hits that target, start firing. It's gonna look a little janky, but as you can see here, check this out. They're still gonna get pulled to you, and yeah, you can basically kill the target immediately. So once again, I'm calling that the combo pool because comms in combo and you pull them, and nonetheless, either way, super powerful combo with the minigun. This works on, of course, every single build. So we'll do with the heavy here, just to show off how quick this shreds. So we get it revved up. Take this, as soon as it hits, I hit the fire button. As you can see, he's in my face and he gets absolutely shredded. Definitely give this a try, and also stay tuned for the rest of the tips because they only get better from here. Next up at number 2, we have what I'm calling the flash spin. This is another way to get rid of one of the biggest weaknesses of the minigun, which is once again revving it up. Of course, if you start revving this thing, you can hear it behind corners, especially if you start pre-firing right. There's absolutely no element of surprise with that. But if we use flashbangs, as well as the goo gun or goo grenades if you want to do that, we can actually work around that. So I'll actually grab a goo grenade to show this off as well. Very simple. It has a 2-step process in order to pull this off, but essentially what it allows you to do is run into a room, flash people, and rev your minigun without having to peek cover, because once again, when you're shooting and doing this, you're very slow, which we'll talk about later. All you're going to do here, you're going to take the flashbang, you're going to pre-fire it into a room, you're then going to shoot goo on yourself, as you will see here. This will actually cancel out the effect of the flashbang. That will give you plenty of time to rev your minigun and line up some targets. So once again, here's what it's going to look like. You're going to slide in, put the flashbang, put this on you here. They're going to get flashed, they're going to be flashed, and that's going to give you time to actually rev up that minigun. Very powerful tech. I highly recommend you give it a try. It may seem like a few too many steps initially, but as you get used to it, it's pretty easy. Same thing here if you want to use a goo nade. We're going to put this down on top of us. They get flashed. We come out of that goo. As you can see, he's still flashed there. All of his buddies are probably looking in the same direction. And you can also use the minigun to bait them to look in your direction. So once again, if I know they're over there, I might just do this so they think I'm going to turn the corner, and then I pull out the flashbang, run in here, goo myself, they get flashed, and then I start lighting them up. Once again, very powerful combo. Highly recommend you give it a try. Next up at number 3, we have another aggressive spin-up tech that will allow you to kind of get the jump on targets and overall just, you know, be a little bit more defensive in your playstyle here. This one's going to utilize the barricade and the proximity sensor. Pretty simple. All you're going to do, slide in, pop down the barricade, get behind it. Now this is the important part. Of course, I don't have vision, so I can't see, hence why I'm going to take the prox sensor, chuck it over there. Once I see that target, I can pick any of these panels and simply just do this. As you can see here, most people, when you start revving up the machine gun, they're going to expect you to peek over top or from the side or something like that. But with this, it gives you the option to do all of them. So maybe I could do that. Maybe I could peek the side. Maybe I could keep shooting. Maybe I could blow this up, and then I have an even bigger window to shoot through. The really nice thing about the Barricade is it gives you a ton of flexibility. So once again, maybe I'm here, I go down, I see this guy here, I blow up this panel, maybe he starts taking shots at me, I put down another one over here, now I have two. Maybe I can make another window in this one, maybe I can park over to the side and bait him out. Once again, you have a lot of versatility. However, I would highly recommend using the proc sensor, because if you can't see what you're shooting at, well, you're kind of just giving yourself away. Next up at number 4, we have the different movement states. This is incredibly important, unless you plan on not shooting the minigun, which I don't know why you would, because it's like super fun. Nonetheless, right, this one's really important. If you did not know this, there are 3 different movement states with the minigun, and I'm gonna walk through each of them. So the first one here, we're gonna wait for the timer to hit a number that we can track. So we'll say 25 here. It's just the regular movement state, so I'm walking here. Anyways, it takes me about 3 to 4 seconds to get from this line to that one, about 10 meters. That is the fastest. I've been seeing a lot of people say that you move slower all the time with the minigun. I have not found this to be true. I believe it is the exact same with every other weapon if you're not shooting it. Which brings us to the next state, which is the second fastest, or in the middle, I guess, because there's only 3. This is going to be firing the weapon, but not aiming down sight. So once again, we're going to wait for the timer here. We're going to wait till 1750. I'm going to look at the time difference here. So, all right, we're shooting, and we're moving forward. I'm not aiming down sights, though. As you can see here, to get to 10 meters, it takes me about 5 seconds. So the first one was about 3 to 4. Hit firing without aiming down sights is about 5. Now the last one here is going to be aiming down sights and shooting the weapon while moving forward, and this is going to be the slowest movement state. So once again, 30, we're moving. As you can see here, this has taken me quite a while to reach that point. Yep, there you go. That took me almost 8 seconds. So once again, understand the different movement states, because we're gonna talk about the recoil in the next tip. But this weapon, once again, you don't have the most accuracy, so sometimes based on your speed, because aiming down sights and firing it makes you kind of a sitting duck, sometimes it might be better to hit fire, you know what I mean? That way you're not moving so slowly, but nonetheless, better to understand it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the movement speed on the minigun, and if Embark maybe needs to change it. And finally, at number 5, we have the recoil. This is perhaps the most important thing in this video. I put it at the end because I can't lie to you, it's kind of boring. And people want to see the cool stuff first, such as the, the combo pool, for example. But nonetheless, right, this is super important. So I'm going to fire all the rounds into this wall, and we're going to analyze the pattern. As you can see right here, even though there is quite a bit of spread between the shots here, the entire thing is very vertical, especially when you get to the end. It really levels out. However, you will quickly notice, because we are shooting a minigun, it shoots in a cylindrical pattern, aka it's going to do circles, right? Just like this, which makes it very difficult to hit headshots consistently. You can in fact hit headshots with this weapon. I'm sure if you've used it for 2 seconds that you knew that. However, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can output some stupid damage, right? If I walk up to this heavy and I get revved up and just go for headshots, I mean, that's got to be one of the fastest time to kills in the game, like 100%. However, I'm gonna be real with you guys, especially on moving targets, you're not gonna be able to do that. I'm telling you right now, even the best players in the world will tell you, you can hit your shots, and if you can hit all headshots, that's cool, but if you're missing half of them, what's the point of it? Consistency, consistency. If you're gonna use the minigun, my recommendation is not to necessarily aim center mass, but to aim just above it, so right around where the chest meets the neck. And this is gonna ensure 2 things. 1, you're not aiming too high and your shots aren't bouncing over the person's head, because once again, you're getting that circular motion, and that can make that kind of difficult. Additionally, it makes sure that even if I pull my shots to the left or right just a little bit, the circular motion is gonna keep me somewhere where I'm able to hit them. So once again, aiming center mass on this target, if I aim right at that neck area, yeah, my shots may not be great, but I'm still gonna hit some headshots. And I'm telling you guys, as you can see there, I'm still getting used to the weapon. Aiming with this thing is kind of difficult on those fast targets. So once again, aiming center mass if you have to, just to hit those shots, as well as a few headshots in the process, is going to be the most reliable method to it. So once again, let me know what you guys think. I could be wrong on this one. This is just my experience. So once again, let me know in the comments. Anyways, everyone, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I'm so sorry for my hiatus. I actually just hit spring break this week in college, so you can bet I actually have quite a bit planned for some finals content. I'm working on guides for every single weapon. I wanted to cover the minigun first because full transparency, it's what everybody's doing, it's what everybody's interested in. And I won't lie, I do think it's the most unique weapon this season. Season 6 seems super cool, so expect some more gameplays and streams. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming and watching. This has been Combo. Let me know what you want to see next or what weapon of the 3. I'm trying my best to make sure they're both quality and timely, so understand that there are things I'm going to miss. And yeah, spread the word about the combo pool and make sure people are taking advantage of it while it's still in the game. All right, people, this has been Combo. Stay home, stay safe, and yeah, peace out, everybody. Later.